Welcome to Mountain Valley Real Estate, where you get to virtually walk the property with me so you can get a superior boots on the ground feel for the property. Here is a slow panoramic looking north. That is phenomenal. We have deer. I'm on Antler Ridge. Almost at the top. This is the 360-degree panoramic view spot up there, and I'm going to show you what that looks like in just a sec. It's pretty steep initially, then not so bad. Whew. So today we're starting out in Rough and Ready, California, where they're always ready for anything. Or it's pretty rough there, one of the two. Anyway, we're going to go north. Cell phone works. Northwest till we hit I-5. And we're going to go north from there until we hit Redding, California. Right to here. Then we're going to head west on Highway 299 east. We're going to pass right by and over Whiskeytown Lake. Great recreational area. Lots of waterfalls to hike to. And then we're going to keep going until we hit this area called, oops, I passed it, Buckhorn Summit. It's this kind of little windy area here. Going uphill, pretty steep, until you get to this blue dot. Okay, so just about the top of the mountain, basically, starts to go downhill on this side. But there's a road here called E, County Line Road, which I believe stands for East. And this is the beginning of the dirt road. It's maintained, I guess, all year minus the winter time. So not maintained in the winter, so keep that in mind. And you're going to traverse this road 10.5 miles. Yes, it's a long one, but it's a nice road. It's all decomposed granite, looks like. And I would recommend four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive for a couple of spots, but you could just use momentum. There's a few dips, basically, where you're going to get a couple tires off the ground here and there just for a minute. Anyway, you follow this out. And also this area, Whiskeytown, did burn in the car fire, so there's a little bit of burnage in here places, and that was quite a few years ago, but still some leftover scarring, I guess, on the trees you'll see here in the video. Anyway, follow this around and we get to the property. I put up some pink tape along the approximate road frontage right here and over here, and this is the county line actually runs right along here. So this part of the property is in Shasta County. This part of the property is in Trinity County. Very interesting. There's also a bunch of government land around here. Let me show you the three-dimensional. There's what it looks like. Awesome views up here. This is where I'm going to talk about the property here in a minute. Road goes through it. Some treed areas down here. Great views up here. I mean, you're definitely isolated. you want something really private, this is the way to go. I was there for well over half a day, didn't run into anybody or any cars. So, yep. All right, let's continue on. All right, so I'm at probably, looks like the very top of the property, and here's my location on the property in the blue circle dot. Here is a slow panoramic looking north. Oh, by the way, you can't see it probably, but that is Mount Shasta right there. It's not a real clear day. Some snow on the mountains over there, but yeah, that's north. I'm standing on a rock, so it's not real steady here. That is phenomenal. Wish I could zoom in more, but action camera, so it's about 3 times bigger than what you're seeing as far as how close it is to you. And I believe that's one of the Bally mountains. Mount Bally, Shasta Bally, something Bally. Anyway, there's 2 Ballies. I think it's that one and that one. That one's got a tower on it, so my cell phone does work here. That's the road I came in on. Come discover the wonders of far northern California, where beauty meets affordability. Are you looking for a remote off-grid property with 360-degree panoramic views of mountains and valleys? How about crystal clear starry nights for stargazing? What about being way up high and out of the valley heat? If that sounds like a winner, then we should have some chicken dinner. So come on over. Sit back and relax as I show you the fine details of this 37 acres. If you are new here, welcome. I'm John with Mountain Valley Real Estate, and I'm sure we'll see my buddy Lance Squatch in a minute. If you haven't yet, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my future videos released Fridays at 5 p.m. Here we have 37.89 acres on E, I suppose that means east, E County Line Road. This road parallels or borders Shasta County with Trinity County. This is located in Whiskeytown, California. At least that's the closest town, where you got Whiskeytown Lake. It's actually right over the hill down there. We're up a little high to see it, and the mountain blocking us. The price is $55,000, and seller financing is not available. You can try a Banner Bank in California. There are quite a few. Sorry about the wind noise here. I'm at the top of a mountain peak. This is remote acres at a forested 4,900 all the way up to 5,450 feet in elevation. There are stunning panoramic views of Mount Shasta, which you can't see very well today, Mount Bally and Shasta Bally. I believe these 2 are the Ballies. Doom and there. So this is a sweet getaway place for recreation, target shooting, or you can relax in a hammock. There are trees down on the property further down. I'll go show you those in a minute. The road is in good condition. However, I recommend all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive just because of some of the berms or cross-cut berms. Part of the property is in Trinity County and the other part is in Shasta County. Whiskeytown Lake is just 9 miles as the bald eagle flies. The property is 10.5 miles on a seasonally maintained dirt road, which is that one. So yeah, it's very beautiful though as you come up here with the views, but it is 10.5 miles. My cell phone does work here, and the property does adjoin 155 acres of Crain Mills land and 632 acres of Sierra Pacific Timber Company land to the east and to the south. On driving to the property, you will be traversing over 13,000 acres of BLM or Bureau of Land Management land,
In fact, this land is about 1,000 feet away from the property in a straight line. So BLM land offers a wide range of recreational opportunities, including camping, hiking, hunting, fishing, off-roading, that kind of stuff. You're not supposed to off-road here, you're supposed to stay on the trails, but in general, BLM is pretty user-friendly. Other activities include horseback riding, whitewater rafting, just not on this property. Hang gliding, maybe you could do that here. Some nice drop off there. And BLM lands are free to access and use with minimal regulations compared to national parks. The zoning here is unclassified, and here is what that means according to the Shasta County Building Department. There is a seasonal creek on this property. Property taxes are just over 1% of the assessed value per year. So without further ado, I'm going to hike all the way back down there and show you the rest of the property. This is the view spot I wanted to show you, and you can't drive on up here, you have to walk it. But the road goes through the property, so I'm going to show you the property as we park and walk around. Let's go. Almost back down to the car. It's a little green ant down there. Looks like we had a fire go through here. We do have some burned trees and some that are not burned. So we're gonna go see what we find. And kind of strange, but we got land squatch here, but then we've got a smaller land squatch. I've never had that before, so I'm not sure what he's doing, but leave a comment if you know what's going on there. All right, well, here is that seasonal creek. Maybe we can find a spring. Maybe. We'll have to find out. I'm hiking down the creek here. Ooh, these are pretty. Cell phone works here, yes. That was my cell going off. Whoa. It's awfully green here. Pretty lush. Wow, this is a nice waterfall. Right here on this big rock I'm standing on. I'm gonna have to shimmy down this thing. I didn't bring my ropes. Whoa, I smell moisture. Pretty flowers. So on the plus side to this property, I seriously doubt there's any poison oak at this elevation. So yeah, it's pretty exciting because I do get it. Wow, these are pretty. All kinds of flowering thingamajigs, and it's getting thick. I'm gonna have to take a side route somewhere. Topography's starting to flatten out. Oh, there's some pretty flowers over there. I'll catch those on the way back. Well, we gotta go this way. Baby Christmas trees. Oh, okay, land squatch fell. Oh, I have got to go to those flowers. Oh, those are awesome. Oh, the bees are having a heyday. There's another creek down there. Seasonal. I don't see any water. Double check that out though, make sure there's not a spot of water somewhere. Let's look at grapes or something. Raspberries. What kind of berries forming? Raspberries or boysenberries? They're not blackberries. No, I don't see any water. Oh, another one. Oh, well, it's a land squatch. I meant another baby tree. Douglas fir? No. Something fir. There's a lot of them here. Let's go see if there's any tall trees that are alive down here. I think there's some. Wow, that's cool. We've got ferns, guys. Another one there. Usually indicates water. Wow, this Christmas tree is going to be big soon. Look at that bad boy. More ferns too. Wow. Dude, these are getting tall. It's like 4 feet. I see some trees. Yeah, that was a big cruncher. Whoa. So was that one. A little bit loud. I think everybody knows I'm here now. What's this prickly thing? More ferns too. Artichoke, maybe? Baby artichoke going on. Oh, it's got decent topography down here. I'd set up a hammock up there where the views are. There's a few trees that are still alive, didn't get burned. Most of them got taken out though, it looks like. But it'll come back. Always does. Alright, let's go explore another part of the property. Leave a comment. Can I eat these? No, I'm not going to, but I swear these look like raspberries. Oh, here's a ripe one. Oh yeah, look at that. Tempted. Really looks like a raspberry. Leave a comment, please. Oops. But yeah, I'm not gonna try that. Check out these big green things with the sharp spines on them right here. Oh wow. Oop. Something attacked me. Right off the side of the road here, we've got a hillside full of ferns. Very green, lush, and I'm sure very delicious. Land Squatch tried some, and he got his approval for sure off that. Really pretty down there. Alright, so this is the end of the property. We got some pink tape right here on the road and one in front of that tree. And this is where all the ferns are on the property. Property goes this way. So let's go into the fern country and see what we can find. Let's go this way. These ferns are about 3 feet tall, and they're very green, like me. Oh. Oh, pretty flowers. I see a Christmas tree over there. The Christmas tree. Wow. I think we hit Fern Alley here. That's a lot of ferns. All the way up there, all the way down that way. Whoa. That tree tried to trip me. Did you see that? Oops. That's twice. Here we go. This looks like a nice creek when it's flowing. Right here. Yeah. This is kind of neat. Wow, these are getting taller. All right, well, here's the Christmas trees. It's a good 6 footer at least right there. Coming back, baby. Look at this grass. Well, I don't see any water, but sure is awfully green around here. Well, those are pretty flowers. Probably hard to see those tiny ones. Got some green trees here. This is a nice area right there. Yeah, I like this. Check out these green leaves. They look like kind of like grapes. Not sure what these are. If you know, let me know. Leave a comment, please. It's like it has some kind of flowers. Okay, so here I am on the property. This is my location with the blue dot. And I'm on Antler Ridge. So I look like antlers sticking up out of the ground or something. Pretty cool. So main road's right over there and over there. But from here you've got spectacular views over there. There's Mount Shasta over there. Like I said, you can't see it today. And some snow-capped mountains over there. 3 times larger than what you see here, so it's pretty much in your face. Is a really great getaway property. I haven't run into anybody out here. If you want to be remote, solitude kind of thing, man, this is beautiful out here. Even though some of the property burned in the fire and this area burned, probably back in the Carr fire days. You can look that up, CARR. Burned most of Whiskeytown where the lake is, which is down over that ridge. But incredible property if you want to be up in the mountains, up high, 5,000 plus feet, and have some solitude. So if you like this property, check out that one right there, or this one over here. And yeah, this one has the most spectacular views on a property I've ever seen as far as the 360 panoramic and what you can see. It's stunning. See you on the next one.